Hey, it's Jack here. Today we're in Alamo, Nevada. We're about 75 miles northeast of Las Vegas. We're going to be checking out something that kind of goes along with this statue right here. It's a replica of Stonehenge in England, but they call it Ryan Henge after the person who came up with it, Ryan Williams. We're going to walk around Ryan Henge here in Alamo, Nevada. Let's go check it out. So before we check out the Ryan Henge, we're going to walk around the grounds a little bit here. Over here they've got this grassy area. On the other side of that grassy area there's a bench you can sit down, and another grassy area over here. Dirt path to walk along. Just come through the bushes here. There's another grassy patch here. Very nice shaded area. This would be a perfect place to have a bench if you wanted to sit down and relax in the shade. Well, I spoke too soon. On the other side there is a bench here to sit in the shade and relax a little bit. It's up to here. It says silence is golden. It takes us to this labyrinth. We'll follow the labyrinth around. I'll show you what's in the middle. I have to say, when you're doing this labyrinth, be sure to do it on a cooler day such as today. It's about 90 degrees out here in Alamo today, because it was a little bit to walk through here. But when we get to the middle, the law is love. And it took me several minutes. I really didn't look at the time, but it was several minutes to walk around this. I do have water with me today, so I'd advise having water if you want to walk this labyrinth. It's definitely a lot of fun to walk around. A labyrinth, as you know, has a beginning and an ending. It's not like a maze where you come to a dead end. It's a constant flow, as we can see here with a pathway. And you end up in that middle clover type of area that says, the law is love. As we come out of the labyrinth area, we have this motivational sign here. It says, life is good. On the other side of the labyrinth, they have this large checker/chessboard. Come out here, bring your family, and play checkers chess together. Try to take each other out, so you can line up on the things here and try to jump people and that type thing, or bring your own large pieces out here. Play checkers and chess for yourself on this giant cement board. On the other side of the checkerboard, there's this sundial. Got all these tiles here with people's names on them and stuff. They've etched their names in there. We can see family 2012 here. Quite a few other things. But to note, it's fairly accurate on the sundial, because the current time is 11:31. Straight up would be 12. That's right about where you expect that hand to be when it's 11:31. We go walking back over here. I can see some llamas hanging out. We'll go over there and check these guys out. Now this track you see here, at Christmas time, this is a Polar Express for the kids. So that'll run around, they'll do the Polar Express thing for the kids, families. And it costs absolutely nothing. It is free. All you have to do is bring out a canned good or a toy. You'll have to check the website, which I'll leave in a link down below. And that pays your admission and ride on the train. Over here it says Main Street Station. This is from Florida, Orlando, Florida, Church Street Station Railroad Company. Over here are more static displays. Train engines, fire truck, another fire truck off in the distance there. We can't go inside the cars, it's by special arrangement only. And we didn't make any arrangements to do that today, so we'll just walk around the outside. Oh, here's the back car here. We can look in there and see it's like a dining car. I don't know if it's going to show up, but table all dressed there. Here's a sign that talks about the car. The Black Hawk, also known as a private car, number 92, was built in 1903 for Charles Elliott Perkins, president of Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy Railroad. In its heyday, number 92 served as a personal car of dignitaries including Buffalo Bill Cody, Colonel Theodore Roosevelt, and Annie Oakley. Button and tufted ceilings and etched glass connection doors speak of romance and charm known only to the turn of the century America. Now, the engine here is open. There's no signs that say keep off or don't come in or whatever. I'm going to go on up here and check things out. I have to note it's quite dirty. It does get windy out in these parts. It's pretty dusty, but here's the inside of the engine. Well, it's pretty interesting. It's nice they had that open to go into. I'll go down here. I believe this is a maintenance car. I notice the maintenance car is open also. There's no signs that say keep off or keep out. So we'll go on inside. Check this out. Yeah, looking inside. It's dusty, to be expected out here. And we can see where those chairs would pull forward or backward depending on what direction the train was going. You got a stove back there. There's a sink over here. Now back here, judging by what's on the ground, this was the toilet. And this is storage room here. Got the electrical panels and stuff in there. They use that probably to store stuff. And here's the radio right here on this wall opposite that. And if there's our electrical panel, so that would be a storage closet. And if I look at the door, it tells me that's what it is. There's a stretcher inside of here for emergencies. On this side, this is where they put their drinking water. This is an ice chest. Open that up, and yeah, they got some stuff in there. It's power cables and stuff. But this, at one point, this was the ice chest to keep the drinks cold for the crew that was working on the railroad. Well, I missed this when I walked by the first time. This is a 1912 Seagave fire truck. Something I noticed about this is, I don't know if this is original, but this is all wood. The front seat is, much like an old wagon would have been, whereas the rest of it's all metal. So I don't know if that was just a hasty repair or if that's actually original, that they had wood for the driver's seat. And looking back here, this is where the hoses would be. They'd run those hoses out. And it looks like they still do have a ladder here. Don't know if that's original. Over here, there is a Union Pacific caboose. We'll get as close to it as we can. This is roped up. We'll respect the ropes, of course. We can see that that caboose will never move. It's actually up on blocks there. Over here, the sign reminds us that danger, zebra bites. And also over here, it says danger, zebra kicks. Again, nothing to worry about today. There are no zebras. By the decorations here, you can see this is for Christmas time, and 90% of all materials used in this event are recycled or reused. On this side, this is the picnic area to sit down and enjoy your food for the Christmas event that happens annually. So this is pretty cool. They've got these old Ford cars here. Right next to the Ford cars, they had these old-time gas pumps. And we've got this building here with vintage license plates on there. And there's this guy made out of old parts and such, welded together. And through here at Christmas time, this is where you'd board the Polar Express. And we can see it's that time of day where the animals want to come over, get some water, and cool themselves off. Well, now we're going to walk in. What we came to see is the Stonehenge Replica, aka Ryan Henge. A story about this place: in 2008, Ryan and his dad, Ron, placed a 40-foot pole. Before they permanently placed the pole, they had been marking shadows from that spot for a couple of years. After the pole was set, they continued to mark the shadow and tried to figure out the best way to build a solar calendar on that spot. Ryan asked Mike Boone, master of concrete, to be the builder of the structure. The circular floor was placed in 2014 and has a diameter of 120 feet, designed by a civil engineer to survive more than 1,000 years. The structure is built with concrete and reinforced rebar. Each of the columns are 2 feet thick, 13 feet tall, and have a 2-foot lintel at the top, giving the structure total height of 15 feet. Column widths are the only dimensions that vary. The standard width is 4 feet at the bottom and 3.5 feet at the top. The standard distance between these columns is approximately 3 feet. This is a large, and I mean 120 feet, world map. And we're down here in Antarctica right now, so we're at the South Pole. And we walk up here, and it says it is so ordered. There's these motivational things all around here. Over here is Africa. We go up through here, we can see this is Asia, there's Russia, India, China, so forth. Over here is Europe. Up over here there's the United Kingdom, there's Ireland, Iceland, Greenland. As we come on over, we're in North America. Here's Canada now, and here's the United States. And what's rather neat on the United States here, they do have Las Vegas, Nevada marked right there. And if we follow on down south here, it takes us to Central America and then to South America. And we walk straight ahead, we're going straight north. There is an echo here in here when you talk. And they have brochures on the Ryan Henge, please take one. And if we look straight up, we do have a visitor looking at us. Or maybe we're the visitor and we're looking at him. I did notice something over here on the other side of the Ryan Henge. There's a camel sitting out here, just chilling out. And we can see it's feeding time over here. Animals have found the hay in the middle. And over here the cows are just chilling out. Well, I turned around and almost missed this guy. This is another alien sitting here saying hello to us as we walk back into Ryan Henge. Well, I hope you enjoyed this walk around tour of Ryan Henge here in Alamo, Nevada. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and we'll catch you on the next one.